I'm sorry. I'm
We should be
sorry.
recording this shit, actually.
I am. I actually am. I did.
Hey man, just throw the picture up, dog. Just throw it up right
Fuck
now,
it,
man.
just start it,
Throw it
just
up,
start
throw it
it.
up right
Yeah,
now.
just-
Just throw it up right
Hey,
now, dog.
Hey,
That shit
dog.
might need to be the background for this whole
Look at
fucking
this,
show.
look
dog.
at this nigga.
No, you know what pissed me off? When he turned around, dog. That nigga turned around to show the back off. I'm like, man, this bitch ass, this bald headed nigga right here,
Like,
man.
who made this? Did Denise Huxtable make this? Like, I just have so many questions. Like,
Dog, this shit
That
look
nigga walked
nasty
out.
as
That nigga
hell.
walked out there with some loafers on, dog.
it looks like
some
someone actually made this, like, today. Like, someone got a Versace shirt and was like, snip, snip, snip.
man, that nigga dressed like he was in a Headsprung video with LL Cool J,
Get
dog.
on. He
Dog,
did.
this nigga, bro, this nigga is so embarrassing. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
The two chains around his neck, dog. The nigga got the he got the Hublot watch on and shit, man, with the Versace sunglasses.
This is a 51-year-old man.
I was gonna say, this
bro.
is a grown ass man.
This
grown
man
ass
is
man.
51 years old. I'm sorry. Shout out to Julian here, because I'm sorry. I have this dog. Look at him, bro.
You know the sickest part about all this shit? Roman is the little nigga in this shit right now, dog.
Dog, look at Roman face, though. Look at this nigga face looking at the heart.
Even he know it's some bullshit.
You like, man, this nigga really walked out here with this bullshit on, man. This nigga Rock was in the back like, I'm about to fuck him up with this shit.
Like, I'm
Oh,
putting that
shit.
shit on tonight.
Look at Jimmy with his head down. Jimmy like, dog, this nigga really did this shit, bro.
Jimmy, like, what are those? Like,
He like, nah, this nigga didn't, bro. No, he didn't. Dog, look at the loafers, bro. This nigga came out with some Cole Hans, some
nigga the
some
low.
dusty ass Cole
Hey, hold
Hans.
on. Why the nigga like Cole Haan? Nigga trying to hold that laughing. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, man, that got me there. That got me. That was good. That was some good shit. Welcome back to another episode of Mid Carters and Catering Podcast. It is episode 62. It is AJ. I'm here with Aunt P and Gabby. Welcome
Finally
back,
got it.
Gabby.
I finally got a
Yes.
fucking haircut. I finally got a haircut, dog.
Me too. I'm
Man.
edged up.
Dog,
Yeah.
I was down and out for 2 months, man. So it was
2
bad.
months?
Damn, it was 2 months
bad.
for you. Damn, it was just
it
2
was-
weeks for me.
Man, it was 2 months for me, nigga. I hit you know how the rappers get in that mode where they like recording albums and shit and everything, and they just let
Yeah.
their hair grow. I wasn't recording no album, but
I was gonna say, so when the album dropping?
I got some I had to handle some life shit and everything, but 3 projects coming out later this year.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But welcome back to the land of the living.
Yeah, definitely.
Welcome back to, Handsomeville. You know what I'm saying? Like myself.
Oh man, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Goodness.
I've
Hold
been
on,
gone.
wait.
I've been gone for too long, man.
Wait, this will really fuck you up, Cabby. This one right here.
This nigga stupid as fuck, man. I'm just
Oh,
I
but
love
yeah.
y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know that in case y'all did not know today. In case no one's told you they love you, I genuinely love you too.
Gabby, I love you too.
We love you too. We definitely appreciate it. You feel me?
We missed you last week. Like,
I'm back. I'm back. I'm alive. All is well.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week was kind of hilarious though too, man.
I
'cause
mean, it was.
just-
I definitely listened and I definitely y'all definitely held it down. I appreciate it.
I had
A lot
to
was going on.
address a
was going
lot.
on.
Yeah, I had to
Yes.
address some things. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas was talking crazy. I was like, nah, bro. Nah, we gotta bring it back down to earth a little bit. we at the earth's core right now. You know?
Yeah, because they just officially made it known that match ain't happening. So
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not happening. I mean, look, it's a lot. It's a few things to cover. You know what I mean? I mean, I really want to jump straight into this shit because this shit was just
Let's
too
go.
funny.
I mean, I feel like we already jumped into it, so might as well just continue the conversation.
Yeah, we might as well. I mean, I got no notes. Again, we're off. I have no notes. Not a whole lot. I mean, excuse me. It's a lot of stuff. It's stuff though. It's a lot of stuff that's being retained though. Like I retained quite a bit throughout the week and everything. But we gotta talk about this Rock situation real quick.
Boy.
SmackDown, they had us sitting through 2 hours of SmackDown, which was a really solid show. It really, really was. Like, it was a
Yeah,
solid
all things
show.
considered.
Yeah. We had some really solid matches, to be honest. Like, it was some real solid matches tonight. We pretty much wrapped up the men's elimination chamber tonight.
Hmm.
The women's have one more spot. And I'm of course I'm thinking that they're gonna finish that on
On Raw.
probably on Raw, but let me think. Are they evened out on that? Like, they got enough SmackDown and enough Raw? Because it's 5 women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody gets the advantage.
Yeah, so let me see here. Let me try
3
to
and
pull
2.
let me try to pull that up. So right now we got okay. So yeah, we got one spot left. So when I'm
Hmm.
looking at it from Raw, we got Liv and Becky. SmackDown, we got Naomi, Bianca, and Tiffany Stratton. So yeah, so it's got to be Raw. The last one's got to be Raw.
Are you thinking it'll be Jade?
Yeah. I think it will be because I think our nigga who we're not gonna name, I think that they need to shut him up because he jumped out the window and was like, she's not gonna be in it. So it was like, let's tease her tonight on SmackDown and let's just go ahead and debut her on Raw because at this point she's going to Raw.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Professor Dumbass?
The one who's been like fucking it up all year.
Boy, oh boy.
He couldn't even get TNA right, man.
I was gonna say, yo, you out here making rumors about fucking Tommy Dreamer? Like that's all right, bro. When Tommy
Well,
Dreamer speaks up against you, was like, man, you down bad. You down bad, bro.
well,
Gotta take that man out the pasture.
well, since we're here, you know what I'm saying, real quick, I think we can go into debunk mode.
Let's do it.
So, since as I've been tracking all day today, which is quite hilarious to say the least.
That man took some L's today, man.
So, Dave Meltzer, real quick. Mid Carters and Catering Patreon is now open. Please join and subscribe for only $3. We have exclusive premium content, Turner Truthers, Icon, Mid Carters and Catering Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I knew it. I love when he does that.
So, boy, talk about bad news. Dave Meltzer, you nasty, nasty person, you. So let's see what Dave Meltzer reported at first. Fresh hot off the presses this morning. Dave Meltzer says that Tommy Dreamer is now the head of TNA Creative. And it was now expected with Scott D'Amore being gone. And let's see, not even 5
I
hours.
was gonna say it wasn't long because I put in the chat and then like immediately had to throw it in again very quickly.
Not even excuse me, not even 5 hours later, the story that Tommy Dreamer had taken over as head of creative was 100% incorrect according to multiple sources. And this was reported from PWI Insider. Ariel, I cannot pronounce that last name. I don't know if it's Shiner. I'm assuming the Shiner will be overseeing all TNA content going forward and will be working in conjunction with the new TNA president, Anthony Siccione. It will be Shiner who will have the last word on any talent and creative decisions.
I'm gonna tell you the nastiest part. Delirious. He's actually a part of that. He's a part of that shit too. He used to be like one of the bookers for ROH.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible booker. But yeah, he's a part of that shit too. So it's like, I mean, it's like a step above Tommy Dreamer, but like this much, man.
I mean, being above Tommy Dreamer is like tells me everything I need to know, right? Because Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, it's like being Mayor McCheese.
Hey, Gabby, you know what? Shout out to my boy Brian. Your hate for Tommy Dreamer is like his hate for Virgil. He hates Virgil so much, man.
Like I just don't like him. Like he just doesn't do it for me. He never has. He never will. Like everyone's like he's this hardcore legend. It's like, is he though?
Is he
Like we all,
really?
like we
Like,
all
let's
got,
talk hardcore legends. And like Tommy Dreamer's name is never going to come up.
like we all have that, like we all have that one wrestler,
That
old
one
school wrestler that we
wrestler.
just cannot stand. Mine is Shane Douglas. I can't stand Shane Douglas, man.
That's real.
That
Neither can
Shane
Shawn
Douglas.
Michaels.
You said what?
Said neither can Shawn Michaels.
Nobody likes him. Nobody likes Shane Douglas, man.
Look at the material.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tommy Dreamer. I mean, I never care for Tommy. Tommy Dreamer, I almost put on the same line with. I don't hate Brooklyn Brawler, but he was like Brooklyn Brawler to me. Like he
Hey,
was a
man.
jobber. You
Steve
know what I'm saying?
Lombardi.
Like,
Steve Lombardi is the greatest jobber ever.
I mean, he is like
He is
he
the
is. The
greatest.
thing is, like Tommy Dreamer tried to trick people into believing he was like some hardcore legend, and like I'm sorry, like
He's always
even
been fat and out of shape and just like he just looks like he eats cheeseburgers like
he's a plumber.
90% of the time.
He's a plumber.
Speaking, yeah, he's definitely a plumber. You know what I'm saying? The
But not like
ancestor
I
of
was gonna
Plumber
say
Moxley.
a good plumber though. Like he's not like a dusty plumber. Like
Oh no. He's not
he's
the
just
son of a plumber. Oh
he's
no,
just
far from it.
gross. Ugh.
Yeah, Tommy is never. He definitely lost me on the plane ride from hell.
Oh,
Ep-
for
Yeah,
sure. Like that was absolutely like the icing on the cake. Like I didn't like you, but like now I really don't like you.
yeah. It's like I
I'm
was
good.
never wrong about you. So
Basically, right?
yeah,
Like I knew you were trash and now I know why.
yeah, pretty much. But I think Tommy Dreamer is still a part of that creative team anyway.
Definitely.
So, but to put him in, because at first when I saw that, I was like, "Whoa, that's nasty." But I didn't see the WON at the end being quoted there. Because if I saw WON, I wouldn't even have paid no attention to that shit. Because
Fair.
again, I keep telling y'all, week after week, I don't know how long I've been saying it. Maybe for the greater half of a year, I said stop listening to Dave fucking Meltzer. Just stop it. Stop. If it's anything that's outside of AEW, literally, it's not. He's making it up.
I
Like
mean, they
he's
try to
literally creating this stuff
they
in his mind.
they try to debunk him at AEW though. They
I was
try to
gonna say
debunk.
I don't even think it's AEW at this point either. I think they're kind of firing back at him too. So like it's just he just be throwing stuff up to the wall.
And it's like he need his mortgage paid. It's like he's behind on his mortgage.
Yes.
Like that's how bad it is nowadays. It's just like it's like Dave.
The clicks.
No.
So I'm just gonna throw out stuff to get the clicks.
Yeah, it's really CTE at its finest. Um, part two of Meltzer debunked earlier regarding the AEW deal with CMLL. Now with this, they're saying that the AEW deal with CMLL is that on any TV show that CMLL talent appears on, no other Mexican wrestlers can appear. That's racial.
Right? That's specific.
Oh, Roosh? Yeah, you can't come on here, bro. No, not
Not
today.
today, bro.
Wait, you're Mexican? Yeah, that's whoa. Doesn't matter if they work for AAA or not. Now, for people that don't know, listeners that don't know, watchers that don't know, the CMLL AAA thing, that shit is deeper than rap. You can do your own research on that shit because I'm
Yeah.
not breaking all that down.
Google's
But
free.
yeah, Google's free. It's deeper than rap. Just do your Googles. No matter if they work for AAA or not, or did in the past, it's no other Mexican wrestlers can appear. Some of the prior Mexican talent, they're saying Mexican in this a lot. Like, good lord, bro.
Mhm.
Some of the prior Mexican talent is mad that Tony Khan agreed to those terms, noting that AAA never made a demand like that.
Damn, it sounds like Scott Steiner wrote that fucking report or something, man.
I
Holy
swear, dog. It's like,
shit.
damn, bro. Like, what nasty person wrote this? Now, later on, not even 3 hours later, this was debunked, saying that that's actually not true. There's no problem. Commander can wrestle. What are we doing? So that's part two of Meltzer. Why are you listening to Meltzer? And then there's the other part about ah Dwayne the Rock Johnson saying that he pitched the idea of Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody and Seth for night one of WrestleMania. And he also claimed that Dwayne agreed to say, "Oh, you know what? Let's just go with the heel turn. It's all good. Like it works. So let's go ahead and let's pivot over to Cody."
Because Dave be in these meetings, right? He's there. He's chilling. He's in the room. He gets it.
I mean, when is the last time we seen Dave like actually at like even a press conference or anything?
He's not.
He's not even in the room. So how the fuck would he know? He legit like doesn't even really have a leak right now at this point. How would you know that? First and foremost, because maybe this was the plan all along. See, the one thing that is pretty tired in all of this is the fact that people keep saying that because of crowd reaction, because of like because of crowd reaction and because of like the whole outrage of The Rock inserting himself into certain things is what course corrected the whole plan for WrestleMania. It's
Right.
like where and what in what news story in what situation did we ever have the idea that the original plan was Rock versus Roman? Because I never saw that.
Never seen it until like what, 2-3 weeks ago, about a month ago.
I mean, literally when he popped up, first of all, when he teased it on Raw, when he, rock bottom Jinder Mahal and said,
Hmm.
"Hey, head of the table, blah blah blah, whatever." Like that was a little seed thing right there.
Right.
I think that this is the best part about letting things play out and to not allowing yourself to get worked by a story because this is literally a story.
Hmm.
When Dwayne said, "I'm here to save WrestleMania," that right there should have told you that he made a heel turn right there. That was the heel turn when he said, "I'm here to save WrestleMania."
Right.
After he just watched Cody Rhodes just win the Royal Rumble, he said this. like, 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 what are we talking about? Course correct.
He came out there like, nobody want to see this piece of trash in WrestleMania. They want to see me and Roman. That's box office.
Money, baby.
Like, I really want people to top saying that WWE was like going in this direction, and then they saw people react to it and it was like, "Nah, we don't want this shit," and then they decided to already change course on that. Bro, that wasn't even the course to begin with. It
Right.
wasn't the course.
It was never a thing.
It was never a thing. All you know is that The Rock was going to be at WrestleMania. That's it.
Hmm.
You don't even know if he's wrestling in a match. You don't know shit.
I mean, shit, we already seen what's happening right now.
I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Like, we saw that.
But man, like what I've noticed with Meltzer and like a lot of these dirt sheets and shit, clickbait. It's all clickbait.
You just need the clicks. I need the
I need them clicks. That's it. And at the end of the day, Dave can lie like a motherfucker. Dave is over there lying like the game and Kevin Gates combined. But at the end of the day, man, them people gonna still click that shit because of this man's history.
Is Metzler on your top 50 liar list? Okay, I'm just making sure. I know it's a very niche thing to have Metzler on there, but I just feel like he needs to be on there.
I mean, shit, we got Hogan and Rock on there too, man. So yeah,
just making sure that our bases are covered.
No, that's gonna be a very obscure one, but I'm gonna definitely put it out there for sure.
I mean, you can have him as an honorable mention.
He top 50 right now, man.
I mean, this guy's like.
I mean, he's not a Billy McFarland or a Carly Russell, but
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like he. It's crazy because he was once a respected figure,
Mm-hmm.
And this,
How the mighty fall.
yeah, and it's just really, really nasty how
He just a nigga Dwayne dressed like Savio Vega. Fuck.
I mean, oh, bro. The whole thing's throwing off everything, bro.
Oh my
He was
God.
dressed like Savio Vega.
Mhm.
He was.
No. Okay. The problem with Dave Meltzer is he hooked up with the Young Bucks and Kenny Olivier, as Cornette will call him, and just stop giving a fuck. Giving
Twinkle
niggas
Toes
7
McFinger Bang.
giving
That's
niggas giving niggas 7-star matches, man, all type of shit. But I always hated Meltzer. I always never really cared for that star rating when Kurt Angle never had a 5-star match according to him.
I literally just watched like maybe 2 of them like the other day. Like literally, he put on 2 5-star matches versus Shawn Michaels. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, of course.
Like, come on, dog. Like, but whatever. It is what it is. Like, yeah, I never fuck with the whole Meltzer star rating thing either. Like, I never really cared. Like, I was like, yo, what is this old white man gonna tell me about if a match was good or not? If it was good in my eyes, motherfucker, I'm giving that bitch 10 stars. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't care about what Dave Meltzer has to say. Like, insider stuff, yeah, that's cool to know. You know what I mean? But it's only cool to know if it's the truth. If it's not
It's
the
still
truth,
someone's opinion at the end of the day.
yeah.
Like, it's not Bible, and it's not the reason why niggas cash checks for the
See,
Dave
that's the
Meltzer
fucked up
star
part,
rating.
man. That's the fucked up part. That they take his word for law. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's not. It's not.
And the other nasty part about it is when someone pisses Meltzer off, when people don't want to give him scoops, when they change, and you can tell in his reporting when that stuff happens.
Mhm.
If he reports like AEW, for example, if he starts reporting negatively about AEW, that means they stop talking to him. That means his check's not clearing.
The leak has dried.
That means it's dry. So he's gonna put out some nasty ass words for AEW that week. But then if he come back the next week talking positively and talking crazy and trying to make it seem, try to gaslight us and shit like, oh,
The
this
check
match,
cleared.
yeah, that means the chat cleared. It was like, yo, Moxley and Orange Cassidy just put on a 6-star banger, and it's like, bro, only
On Rampage.
400 people were in attendance for that. Like, what are you talking about? None of us heard about this match. Like, what are you saying? That's when you know the check cleared. You know what I'm saying? It's like Meltzer can be bought. And when you can be bought, that right there ruins whatever reputation that you have.
Yes. Absolutely right.
And that's what's so nasty about Meltzer. And so, like, at this point, whatever. You just heard it here. You just saw everything. All this stuff happened today. That's not even, that's 3
Like,
stories
in the
in a
past
day.
12 hours.
In one day, that's 3 stories right there. Like, I'm done telling y'all to stop listening to Meltzer. Like, stop it. Enough. Seriously.
Just leave that
Wrap
man
it up.
alone, dog. Just stop focusing on what this man's talking about and just leave it alone. That's it, man. Just I don't know, man, but I think the dirt sheet's about to go extinct anyway, man, because a lot of leaks are being plugged right now. A lot of
Mhm.
leaks are being plugged up right now.
I mean, they have been for quite some time. Like, I want to say it's probably been about 2 years. You see the decline in it within at least the last 2 years, at least.
Definitely with the WWE.
Yeah.
Because the fact that Sean Ross Sapp didn't know that Authors of Pain was signed for this whole time, it's interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah,
They just letting I noticed they're letting things out when they wanted to be leaked out. Like,
Mhm.
like you would think niggas would have had a plug on when Punk is coming back. When Punk was coming back, they kept saying like, we don't think he's coming back. And then literally like maybe 5 minutes before you walk out, oh man, Punk is here. That was crazy. They know what they're doing.
Literally, they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then even still going back to that Punk thing, they was saying, like, I think even Meltzer even said that shit. Like, he was like, yeah, Punk came out at Survivor Series, but he literally just signed his contract like 30 minutes before. It's like, bro,
How does that even make
stop
sense?
it. How does that even make sense? Like literally, imagine Gorilla, right? Imagine Gorilla. Punk
Is the
walks
contract
in.
signed?
Hey,
No?
fine,
All right,
here's your
hold on.
contract. Right, like here's your contract. Sign it right here. Hit the music. Like what the fuck? It's
I don't know, man. Like I'm just, God, man, I don't know. It's Meltzer at the end of the day. It's fucking Meltzer.
yeah. Yeah, I'm over it. Like, period. Like, really, for me, it's like when you see if you see certain individuals on dark side of the ring, that's when it's like, yeah,
They're done.
like they're done. It's over. But anyway,
You think Jericho gonna be doing a voiceover for Dark Side of the Ring this season?
For his own Dark Side of the Ring.
Woo-hoo.
say that again, Gabby.
I don't think the word. Yeah, we ready for that one. I definitely want to see
I
that
think
one.
we're ready for it. I think it's time. I think we
And
have
I'm
enough
ready.
on Jericho.
And I'm ready to
There's
see
enough.
this. And I'm ready to see the self destruction of Tony Khan Dark Side of the Ring episode.
I can't wait for that one. Like, baby, get the cocaine ready.
I mean, 2030. 2030, man. I'm giving it to 2030. I'm giving it to 2030. And
I think that's very generous of you. And I commend you for giving him that much. You're a
trying
very
to be
honorable
nice.
man.
Yeah, very honorable.
Well, look, he got he got three signings. He got 3 signings done, I think. Yeah, 3 or 2 notable signings.
Can I get the Summer Jam screen for a minute, please?
Let's move over to the Summer Jam screen.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like you're doing this during Mania season right now, and you had the Rock.
And that's
walking out
literally what I had with that. And like you're doing all of this in Mania season. Everything is being overshadowed by what we have going on right now. Like it's so stupid to do anything.
You got
the next month.
You got
It's
Rocky
stupid.
Vega coming out there right now, man. So it's like
Rocky
You
Vega.
got Jade. You have all of the things happening right now.
Brian
Do you
Breaker looking like
really
a fucking
think
star right now. He out there on this Vin Diesel shit, nigga, all black. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
the timing isn't there? But like also, daddy's money's only gonna get you so far. Because at some point, daddy's gonna be like, I need you to stop playing wrestling toys. I need you to actually like run a fucking company, right? Because
And you
you're
need to tell
signing
it.
all these people, you're blowing all this money on people. Like, do they even live in the States? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's
And also another thing too, Shad need to go ahead and tell his son, like, bro, you a billionaire. Dress like you got some fucking money. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
he be dressing like he just bought this suit from like JCPenney. And it's no JCPenney, but like
He
get
all-
it tailored, right?
He get all that shit from K&G.
He literally shops at K&G.
Look, man. Look, the Tony thing. Look, my thing is this, okay? So, oh yeah, it was 3 signings because I'm thinking, okay, so Osprey, Okada, and Mercedes. Here's my thing about 2 of these individuals. And Gabby, you brought up a good point. Are they even going to be in the fucking States to even become a draw, to allow themselves to even become a draw in AEW?
I mean, look at Buddy and his issues with his visa. You have to look at, oh my God, what is his name? Pac. What are his issues with his visa? Like,
Look, it's crazy because a lot of people, again, narratives, right? A lot of narratives this week. One thing the IWC enjoys doing is playing when Tony signs people, they love to play the Hunter fumbled game. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And this is where the disingenuousness of wrestling Twitter and wrestling internet, the community, this is where it comes out full circle because you have to think about the business, right? If and like the contracts, the new contracts are very telling as to why this person ended up on this side rather than this one. Do you think you're going to come to WWE and say, "Hey, I'm Okada, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge megastar in Japan. I'm pretty known in the United States. I'm pretty known and everything. I have the potential to be a big star. But and I do want to sign here. It's a dream for me to do that. But I actually want to stay in Japan. I don't want to live here. I don't want to live in Florida. I don't want to do that.
These
But
are my terms. Like, are you big enough to say these are my terms and they're going to agree to it? Do you
and
have that pull?
not only
No.
that, you're asking for Roman money. You're saying, "Oh yeah, give me Roman money for this." But I'm but I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay here. But you're going to pay me like Roman Reigns.
Make that make sense, please.
Where's the fumble? If you ask me correctly, the fumble is on Okada's part because my nigga, we work. This is a company that runs 365, like 24/7,
Mm-hmm.
365
You're
days a
on.
year.
Mm-hmm.
Your ass has to be here. Ain't no such thing as you living in Japan. Literally, everybody that has come internationally has to move to the United States. That's Nakamura. That's Gunther. That's Oscar. EO. EO's family is still in Japan.
Kyrie saying.
At one
And-
point, her
Sane.
husband isn't even here. Kyrie's husband
No.
isn't even here. That's
Like,
why she left the first time.
literally.
And look,
you're-
I'm
No,
gonna
go ahead.
say this about Gunther too. My bad. But Gunther, if Gunther was like one of the main components, like I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Europe. I want to stay here. But even then, he thought about it like, look, this is my future on the line. I got to get out here and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So he said, "Fuck that. I'm not about to run from this shit. This is the end game for any wrestler. So yeah, I'm about to go out here and do this shit." And he's been rewarded because that man has put in the work.
Mhm.
I mean, I get it with Okada. He like, hey, if you gonna pay me as much as they was gonna pay me, and I gotta be in Japan, cool. But here's my thing about that shit is, how long this company gonna be available
Mm-hmm.
to even pay out that contract for one? Two, there's gonna be I think there's gonna be a scale back on a lot of shit too. Like they're gonna be doing
Absolutely.
smaller. They're gonna be doing smaller venues in a minute.
They
Mhm.
already
Because
are.
I mean, it's about to get smaller than that. It's about to get much smaller than that.
How smaller can you get? A high school gym?
I mean, shit. Look how TNA do it. They're probably gonna start getting them venues like that. You know
Them
what I'm saying?
college arenas.
All that shit for one, and then two, I think it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a mass exodus release too. Like you can't sit up here and keep paying these people and then just let their contract expire. That shit don't work, man. You doing this
Business
shit?
is business, man. At the end of
Yeah,
the day, like everybody
that's-
hates on. I'm not saying that man's name for running his business the way he does with doing his releases, but like at the end of the day, whether your contract ends tomorrow or a week from tomorrow,
I
you're
mean,
still out of a job. So like,
yeah, like
what seems to be the
like
problem?
he's in the red because he's trying to be the good billionaire.
And it's no such thing. Let's be
Yeah,
honest. There's
there-
no
there's-
such thing as a good billionaire.
If
No,
you're a
not at all.
billionaire, you did some fucked up ass shit. Let's just be
There's no
honest
such thing.
about that. shit.
There's literally no such thing.
And really, a lot of the signings is him trying to get them before WWE weekend. And really,
100%.
it's like
And he's willing
most
to
of the
pay
time-
for it.
and most of the time, it's WWE saying, "Hey, you can have them," because
Yeah.
like we can't. The terms that they brought to the table, we can't flow with that. Like we can't work with that. Like that's just not.
That's
It's
not
not
how you run
viable.
the business.
And honestly, that's out of the creative playbook. Like he will be like, "Hey, you want them? Go ahead and sign them."
That's not how you run a business. He's not a businessman. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, the WWE is a business. They make business decisions, and it makes sense for them and their company. Tony Khan is just playing around and having
Yeah.
fun, and that's not how you run a business. And that's why he's in the situation that he's in right now, right?
Where like people are upset because they see things, they see the numbers are dwindling. They haven't hit 1 million. They haven't hit 1 million people in a year. A million viewers. They haven't hit that in a year.
Shit, it's been more than a year. It's been like a year. Yeah, it's been about a year and a half. Almost.
Have
Yeah.
they sold out TD Garden yet?
It's close. I think they're
It's
like
close.
1,000
I don't think it's
tickets
there.
away. Yeah, it's
But see,
like
that's the point too, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason why you announced what's happening is because you need to sell that building out, and you knew that you were not going to be able to do that until you
Mhm.
announced what you announced. So it's
Yeah.
like, even then, it's going to be like a one item type of thing. You might get a crowd for like, I'll give you 3 months, and then it's going to go right back to where it's at. So like,
You're
thank you for saving it.
being generous about that. To be honest,
No, I
with you.
100% am. I'm trying to be decent here. Because y'all know I used to cape for AEW. Like I was team AEW. Even now, I'm like, I haven't actually watched AEW in like a month. Because like nothing's there for me. So like
It's boring, man.
it's
Like
boring. It's predictable. It's it's there, and like I don't have time for that anymore.
You know what's crazy? The most interesting thing on AEW right now, and it's crazy as fuck for me to even be saying this shit. It's what the Young Bucks are doing.
And it's not even good, right? That's that
It's
part about
not-
it.
it's not even-
I'm not
very low hanging fruit.
100%.
But it's just hilarious, man. Like these niggas in the middle of the match, you better be saying nice things about us, or you're gonna be fucking all that shit. It's just like, you know what?
It's
But
It's
what is that
trash.
rooted from? But what is it rooted from? It's
You're-
rooted from CM Punk.
Exactly.
So again, it's like it's low hanging fruit. It's whack, like it's corny. You know what I'm saying? But
They new theme is fire though. I will give them that. That bitch is actually
I
kind
can't
of
even tell you what that theme is. Bro.
couldn't even tell you what it is saying.
Like I don't
It's
even
actually
know.
kind of decent. Probably because my
I'm gonna take
my
your word for it.
yeah, probably because my glutton for pain, my glutton for pain. I actually watched that shit. And I was like, oh, that is
Yeah, I saw you
interesting.
tweeting about it, so I was like, "Yeah, you must have been watching it. You must have watched this week. You must have been like, let me see what's going on TBS tonight. Were they
Yeah,
even
they-
on They was on TBS or TNT?
No, it's on TBS.
It don't matter. It
TBS,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
It really don't. But yeah,
It doesn't matter.
they really trying to push the they really trying to push Swerve as his face now. I'm just like, that's so weird. That's so fucking weird.
Boo! Fuck outta here.
You know how we feel about him, so
Yeah. And,
Yeah. Y'all seen this gritty that he was doing on the
no.
Yeah, it's like the most nastiest like because I think he was DLC for Fight Never or Fight Forever.
No, you had it right the first
and
time.
yeah,
Squabble.
like which is on sale now, by the way. It's not even full price anymore. But like
Buy one
he-
get one free.
he did a wall runner move on the rope, and then he just his mocap, whoever did it for him, like he got a gritty move, or whatever. It's corny. You're not gonna play this. I'm not gonna play this. Ant's not gonna play this. So it doesn't even matter. Like Fight Forever is a failure, just like everyone thought it was going to be. Everybody knew it was going to be. The streamers tried to sell this bullshit ass game. It didn't work. So whatever. But yeah, they're really trying with the Swerve. Like all of a sudden now he cares about black things. You know,
Get the fuck out of here.
you know, I want to be the first black champ. Like, get the fuck out. Just a month ago, like not even like around Christmas, you talking about you dropped a snippet talking about chick was black and ugly. So get the fuck out of here. Swerve, that
Yeah,
bullshit Swerve.
we're good.
I don't hear that
You-
shit.
I'm not.
Speaking of black wrestlers, where the fuck is Scorpio Sky?
He got hurt again.
Oh goddamn. Okay.
Yeah, he came back long enough to get hurt again.
Shout out to Scorpio Sky. Speaking of people getting hurt, Nikita Lyons is hurt again.
Go ahead and release her.
Yeah, just hang it up.
Yeah,
Just hang it up. Just hang it up.
I mean,
She should've
this
never been there.
project, period, not from the get go. I told you.
I mean, I
was
seen it. I
never
mean,
gonna be
Michaels
wrong.
had a vision, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, the vision.
Michaels definitely had a vision right there. He's like, she could be something. And
He saw her on Flavor of Love and was like, "Sure, why not?"
hey, look, man, I need to know what the fuck Michaels be watching at this crib, dog, because this man
No, you
recruitment.
don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, you probably right.
No,
He
you
be
don't.
watching my Instagram algorithm. That's what he be
No,
watching.
you don't.
He be watching my Instagram algorithm.
Oh damn, Jada Parker. Yeah, let's see
Yeah.
what she can do.
Yeah, Sean knows he got that same eye. That one eye ain't crossed for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Nikita Lyons, she out. You know what I'm saying? She out again. Just just coming back from an injury.
I mean, if they do decide to bring her back, just turn her heel or something, man. She needs something because this
No,
rapping,
she needs to learn how to fucking wrestle. What she needs to fucking do.
that too,
Bingo.
that too.
I mean, yeah, she's not good, bro. Like she was never good, bro. Like
Her gear is whack. She can't wrestle. She can't promo. She's just a white girl with a big ass. And I mean, it's a them a dime a dozen these days, bro. Ain't nothing special with that shit no more. Keep it moving.
yeah, please, cause like we got enough. We got enough at home. We don't need more of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like then she listening to MAGA raps and her TikToks and all that shit. And that's when I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm pass. You know, I'm good on Nikita, bro.
And she dressed like a Tekken fighter too, man. That's where her ring gear
Like I
look like.
said, she
So.
can dress. She's just
Her
a
presentation is
white girl with
not
an
good.
ass. Like, and again, those are dime a dozen these days.
Pretty much, yeah. So she's hurt again. There's that. Speaking of another injury, Jeff Hardy sustained a broken nose and was rocked hard. I don't know what that is, but rocked hard. Another way of saying that he might have been minorly concussed.
CTE Records, baby.
Right. During tapings on Wednesday for AEW Rampage versus Sammy Guevara.
Ain't this like the third time he'd hurt him?
Just about. Like seriously, like he went for a shooting star press spot, ended up striking the side of his face, and however the concussion status has not been confirmed. Look, I'm gonna tell you, Sammy Guevara is not a real wrestler. He's not. Sammy Guevara stinks. He sucks. He does a lot of stupid shit. He's just not a real wrestler. He's not a real wrestler. Then he tried to fucking gaslight this whole situation by posting a younger picture of himself with like Jeff Hardy like at some fan event
And showing him and his baby with Jeff and Matt and Tay in it. And it's like, girl, Tay, you ain't a real wrestler either. So like I need you to relax.
She is the fucking man. Don't even get me started on her.
I need you to relax. I need you both to relax.
Yeah, enough. Just enough of this shit, bro. Enough with Sammy's bullshit. Everyone hates Sammy. Like they don't like. We don't care, bro. Like let's move on. Like move on.
How do you have so many wrestlers on your roster with X-Pac heat?
I mean, they got to go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Swerve got X-Pac heat with me. Sammy Guevara got X-Pac heat with me. Who else? Jericho, X-Pac heat. I mean, I can go down. I could just.
You can keep going down the list. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just on the men's side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous, bro.
Britt Baker, X-Pac heat.
Like it's
X-Pac heat. X-Pac heat.
I'm really trying not to be mean.
I'm gonna. That's all I'm saying about that. If you know, you know. But
yeah,
we're not getting into that tonight because I don't want to end up on anybody's list. So
shout out to her and shout out to the other motherfucker who was
don't even.
I'm not even saying the name, man. But yeah, she can get the fuck on with that one.
Let's just say people that's always looking on the outside and wondering why they can't get a tryout and want to have dialogue when it comes to Jada Parker and the acknowledgement that Jada Parker is getting. You need to just be quiet, sit there and eat your food.
Literally, that's all your fat ass does. Sorry, I said I was gonna be nice.
Hey, at least she going to Wale Mania.
Yeah, let's move on.
Like, nigga, it's not a fucking accomplishment.
It's not. It's nothing but.
I paid the same $50 she did.
Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing but a glorified Twitter Spaces live in person. That's all this shit is. But
it was fire. I had fun. I ain't gonna hold you, but
it's fire. It's fire. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
but
it's fun.
Some of y'all that's in there, y'all are in there on some glorified Twitter Spaces type shit.
Absolutely.
So let's be for real. But I'm gonna keep.
We're gonna keep moving.
I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm just gonna let it rock. In other news like situation,
Shotzi's hurt too, isn't she?
Yes, Shotzi is hurt as well. She got hurt during a NXT taping.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was going against Lyra Valkyria. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's hurt now. I can't even tell you what injury number this is for Shotzi.
Yeah,
she stays getting hurt. But well wishes to Shotzi. Hopefully she she's on the mend soon and hopefully returning back better than before. Another a Black History Month signing in AEW. Queen Amamata.
I actually like her.
But I do. Like she's her. Dope. She's actually dope. But
she is.
Tony,
her story is good. See her backstory.
Tony, I know what you're doing there. I know what
you're
doing.
For sure. It's definitely a Black History Month signing. Like we ain't stupid.
But the thing is like I'm glad that she signed there. But if she doesn't do anything or she's not
They're just
used,
gonna send her over to Ring of Honor. I think she's gonna end up in the finals for that Ring of Honor, whatever mid card belt they're doing. I still think it's wasted talent. Don't get me wrong, but I
yeah,
do think I see that vision.
and
Because they're
and
not gonna
and
put it on somebody big, right? Willow's not getting it. She ain't even in the thing. You know what I mean? So they got to get somebody in there fresh and new. So I think it'll be her.
I want to be proven wrong for once. I really do.
Oh, you know my feelings on the women's division for
Yeah, I
AEW.
know.
So we'll see how it ends up playing out. I mean, it's signing until you do something great. Until you prove to me that like you're going to actually do something with it, you're just assigning. And like, kudos to you, you got a check. But if a check is what you want, go to AEW. I
Yeah,
guess is what I'm trying to say. If you want the money, and nothing's wrong with that, right? Like
no.
I would sell my soul too for that much money. Like I ain't gonna hold you. But
Shit, all you
like
got,
if
shit,
you're
all you
okay
got,
with that, go to AEW. If you want
shit,
to
all you
actually
got.
work and do better and get your shit together,
In order for you to get a big check too, just say you had
find a
negotiations with
PC.
WWE, and there you go.
Find a
That's all.
PC,
Yeah,
do a tryout,
Mm-hmm.
put the work in, and you'll
Yep.
get to where you need to be. But if you're looking for a quick check, then go to AEW. Simple as that.
I mean that's simple, but I mean she's very talented.
She is.
She's very talented, and I just hate to see it not being handled well. Because let me tell you, that energy, it's just never the same for them.
Hmm.
It's never the same. It
It
is for
steals their
WWE
soul.
though.
It steals their soul. Like you literally sell your soul for that check.
Yeah, for
'Cause you
real.
never
And
get
it's
the spark back.
no, you don't. And it's that's the thing. That's the shitty side of this whole thing. And that's the thing. I'm like, yo, if you want to prove me wrong, here's your chance.
Hmm.
But when I'm right, I'm right. But shout out to her, and also shout out to Brian Keefe too, who was also signed earlier this year. I'm not
Anybody that comes out to Mike Jones, you have my heart.
yeah, like
I'm
yeah.
sorry. It's just nostalgia for me.
I mean, Brian
They're
Keefe
gonna
is
ruin them. They're gonna ruin them. It's fine.
they're
But
gonna
like,
yeah, they are. Look, let me tell you something. The first trio, I don't. It probably already happened, but that's one thing they love to do. Like these
hmm
people that we that were quite respected and beloved on the indies and everything like that, and they finally get signed to AEW. It's like the first thing they do is throw them in a fucking trios match.
hmm or like a 20-person tag. Like apparently there was like some big 12-man tag. Like they love those too. Like I've never.
Why? What is a
What are you
12
doing?
man
Like why do
tag?
I need 12 people? Like no, we're doing a lot right now.
Bang bang scissor gang against some other people.
Yeah, moving on. That's
Look what,
crazy.
like, no, fuck that. Jay White, man. Look what they did. Look what they did. They massacred my boy. Look what they
They
did to my
definitely
boy.
took his nuts and put him in Tony Khan's
Oh man, they
hands.
did him dirty. Man, look, fuck that. Free Malachi Black, free Buddy Murphy.
They'll be freed soon. Maybe not though, because I feel like they signed a long ass. I feel like they signed like 3 to 5 year contracts. Like Tony Khan threw them in like a smooth 360.
Yeah, I think they got like the nastiest deal. Because
Yeah,
again, like Malachi ain't wrestling no singles matches.
in like a year and a half. Something
Yeah, in like a
ridiculous.
year. I think they said like 600 days.
Yeah,
Like
something
he ain't
ridiculous.
like he ain't wrestling no
Wasting
singles.
that man's prime, dog. Wasting that man's prime.
I mean, it's just sometimes you want to be. I never want to tell people what to do, like how to like carry over time in between waiting for certain movements to happen on one side and things like that. I feel like some people were pushed into like, okay, look, I gotta make some money during this time period or whatever, and it's just the right thing happened at the wrong time. Literally, like I even apply that to Adam Cole in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Somebody posted earlier. They posted an Undisputed Era like coming out for like a takeover, and I was like, bruh,
The way
this
my
makes me
heart
sick.
broke when you sent that in the group chat, the way my
It,
heart just like, oh.
it makes me sick. I was just like, oh my god, like this was not supposed to go this way.
Hey man,
bro.
look, Bobby Fish tried to bring it back, man. He's like, look, fuck this shit. Let's go back. Triple H
And
in
Swerve
charge.
snitched on him. So
Yeah, Swerve, fucking Swerve, man.
Swerve will get you every time.
Yeah, I swear. But he's the one. Oh yeah, I ignored WWE's call. It's like motherfucker, they weren't calling you. Like
I don't
stop
think
it.
that. The call ID didn't say that.
No, they was calling you to try to see if you had somebody else's number. That's what it was.
Hey, do you have Bobby Fish's number? We want to get in contact with him.
Yeah, no. You thought we calling for you? No. We're good on you. We're straight.
Going back to
Don't worry.
NWA, my nigga.
Man,
Right.
they had look, dog, that Roddy over there at NXT and Limbo just like fuck it, whatever.
Pretty much. Um. s-
Ah.
New signings in terms of free agency in WWE. Braun Breaker is now on SmackDown. Very interesting.
Adam Pierce, how did you fumble that ball? How did you fumble that, Adam Pierce? How did you fumble that? I mean, we know why, but yeah. Damn.
It's crazy. The Braun Breaker sweepstakes has finally ended. SmackDown is actually a double taping. So
Mhm.
right now they're taping for next week because like I didn't even pay attention to the date today. Like I'm like
I didn't
they
even realize it's next
literally
week.
yeah, Elimination Chamber is literally next week. So they probably flying out to Australia like Monday.
Are we doing the spaces for that?
Hell no.
Spaces at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
Man, hell no, it's not happening. Sorry, everybody that was probably looking forward to it, but that's a crazy morning spaces to do. I mean, I am going to try to like get up though for Elimination Chamber. Like I'm gonna try to get up for it, 5 a.m. It's
I'm
Saturday
up.
morning.
I'm
Yeah,
up
it's
for it.
Saturday
I'm an early
morning.
bird, so I'm gonna watch it.
So I'll try. I'll get up for it. But in terms of like thinking that y'all gonna speak to me at that early in the morning, nah, that's not happening. Nah, that ain't happening. You may see some tweets from me. You'll see some tweets, but that's about it. But yeah, we'll be right back in the swing. Hopefully for WrestleMania's, WrestleMania time period. Because I'm still kind of floating the idea I might actually go to Philly. So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
I'm thinking about it, man. If everything goes
Yeah,
according to plan, I will be there.
yeah. So
SummerSlam though. Mm-hmm.
yeah, SummerSlam.
Mhm.
Well, it's not been announced officially yet, but supposedly it's supposed to be in Cleveland.
Cleveland.
So
Hey, look, if it don't happen this year, next year, if they do it in Vegas next year in WrestleMania,
oh yeah, that's crazy because that's the other little piece of news before we even move on. Like it seems like the finalist for WrestleMania right now is Minnesota, which we all kind of knew, and Las Vegas.
Well, weren't they
Vegas.
doing Minnesota for someone who we're not gonna name? Isn't that where he's from?
yeah, that was supposed to be his
That
retirement match, but
Yeah, and like no one gives a fuck about that, so it's probably not gonna happen. But it
yeah,
sounds
it's
great.
probably not.
I mean, I see where that was going, but like at this
Yeah.
point, they can't go that route. So
Well, I mean, if they don't go, I mean, shit, nothing beats not having a cold ass WrestleMania. I'll tell you that. Like, I would be fine with it if it's not in Minnesota. If we do it, if it does go to Vegas, hey,
it's a wrap.
I might have to be there. I'm gonna have to be there in Allegiant. You know what I'm saying? AKA
okay.
Arrowhead 2.
All right, before we go into like the next phase of everything,
Okay,
I got a brain wind horse moment for you right now.
okay.
So Randy Orton, this Randy Orton's year back, he's gonna be at WrestleMania and everything, right?
hmm
What if they give him Goldberg?
All right, y'all, I gotta go. I'm done.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
All right, I gotta
It's
go.
it's floating around. It's floating around.
Fuck no.
It's floating
Absolutely
around.
not.
It's floating around, dog.
Randy
It's
Orton, Goldberg, where
WrestleMania.
40?
Does he want to
retirement.
retire? Because
Mhm,
Goldberg hurts
mhm,
people. So like,
No, they
Yes.
want they want him at WrestleMania
It's floating
or
around.
in Saudi Arabia.
It's floating around.
Man, fuck out of here, bro.
Goldberg's retirement match.
no,
I
I'm saying
guess.
he would be retiring Randy Orton because he's gonna hurt Randy Orton.
Nah.
That's
Randy's
what I'm implying.
Randy's gonna punt him, and that'll be it.
They gonna retire together because like literally like what are we doing? Like
What if?
I guess. Hey, w- have a great match. Have a great time. Like it would be the least match that I'm gonna care about. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much. And like somebody has to be heel on that. And honestly, I don't see a Randy being heel because one thing I get tired of is when they don't have nothing for Randy to do, they turn him heel, and it's like, bruh, enough. He's in the twilight of his career. Let that man continue to be a fan favorite and a face. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to do this Goldberg shit, like just make it face versus face. I don't know. I mean, and in a sense, like it kind of makes sense, like on some Legend Killer shit. Like that's what he does. But
Hard
the
pass.
day, yeah, the days of old creative man are over. So you can't just keep throwing gold. The old. Let's throw Goldberg into the mix. Shit, I'm extremely tired of it. Like I don't want to see that. But if it's being floated around, hey, I mean, what can you say? It'll be the match I'm definitely going to the bathroom on. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but we had a pretty loaded week, so we're going to get into this week in wrestling. I think we can get in this week in wrestling real quick.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, he peeped real quick.
I am the BEST.
Acknowledge me. Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yo, I don't want to see that though.
Okay, this one.
Or
This one is the name.
2024.
You know what? I'm a vibe.
Nah, you
Oh, you want this out? Get it off, man.
What blew my mind in wrestling this week is MJF beating the pin.
Lately, he just hasn't been very oozy.
Right now, NXT.
Anyway, Cody Rhodes, Jay Cargill, and CM Punk.
You know what David Zasloff calls me? One Bill Phil. That's because I am the one true, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks.
Demon home pussy. We out.
All right, welcome back. This week in wrestling. There's really only like one thing I want to talk about from Raw. I'm pretty sure y'all want to talk about it too.
Let's do it.
Seth's promo to Cody.
Woo.
Yeah.
People saying that man can't cut a promo.
Who the fuck said that?
That.
Brian Last. Brian Last hates Seth Rollins, but Seth cut an amazing promo. Cutting an amazing promo. I loved it.
You can't be a hater your whole life. You shouldn't be a hater your whole life.
I loved it. I loved the promo. I loved it. I love
Look, the one thing, y'all cats that be, and it's really dudes, bro. Like it's dudes, because I see more dudes doing this than anything. Y'all dudes that got this weirdo like hatred for Seth Rollins. It's like that shit is strange to me, bro. Like Steph is literally the most complete wrestler you could ever ask for, bro. Like he's literally the total package and like what the traditional wrestler is. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you talking about, bro? Like what are you saying he can't? Brian Last, what the fuck he can't cut a promo? Seriously?
A lot of people. It's crazy because a lot of people say that shit. Outside of him, it's insane.
It's strange, bro. Like y'all
I
just
mean,
hating, bro.
I guess they
Like-
saying this shit because he always doing that cackling, that laugh, and everything. But no, like this was a fire fucking promo.
It
was a
was
fire promo.
It was a really good promo, bro. Like because it gave a history lesson, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it literally put Seth in that position to be like, dog, like literally it has Seth taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like he took us back in time. He was like, bro, like I look at Roman and it's like I love this dude, but a lot of who he is today, it makes me sad because I caused this. Like it's my fault. This is my fault. The reason why he's so powerful, the reason why he's this tribal chief that's just so full of like on a power trip.
Mm-hmm.
Like I caused this. The night I smacked him in the back with a chair and joined the authority, like I'm the reason why he is who he is today.
Long-term storytelling.
Like how could you not like that right there was just like that for those people. I mean, Seth already kind of had me back in. He had me back in at the press conference. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when Seth kind of swung me back into like, okay, this is cool because Seth was jumping in the way of defending. Like he's against this whole, you know, this whole blood oath family thing too. Like he's like, nah, this is some bullshit. Y'all really like tossing y'all power around in this bitch, and like, nah, I see why. He said, now I understand. Like, bro, I was tripping when I said we need to have our match. No, you need to finish your story, bro, because this is insane. It's
Like
out
we
of
have,
hand.
and Seth really hammered it home as far as the magnitude of this match. Like this is the last shot.
This is not
Yeah.
just a match, right? It's not just a casual match on the card. Like this is the match.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is Goku versus Cell all over again, dog. He's trying to blow up the planet and shit, man. Like, they got to do something, man. They like,
I look at it like this is, you know, the funny thing in like the MCU right now. Like this is an Avengers level event. Like this is a canon event. This is the one that if we don't stop this, we're never going to have nothing's ever going to be the same again in this side of business. Like I think Seth saw as again another part of his character development is it's not about just one workhorse. It's about two. He said, if I've been the workhorse over on this side and I've been able to protect this brand from the bloodline, it's not fair for SmackDown to not have the protection of a workhorse there too. So it should be two of us, not just one, or just not us two battling each other for this top spot over here. You need to go over there and you need to fix that, and you need to end this. Because the other thing that I like Seth said was, because if you don't beat Roman at WrestleMania, it's dark days ahead. Like we're never going to get it back. We're never going to have this again. Like it's over. And then basically, in a way, if you really like paying attention to this, not only was he putting over Cody, he was putting over Roman at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally nobody got put down in all of this. Like literally he put over Roman, he put over Cody because he just like, dog, Roman he's fucking Thanos, bro. Like he's Thanos. And
He has to be stopped.
he just got the Rock. Like the Rock is literally the Infinity Gauntlet. Like now he has the Rock. And it's like, and now you have to fight against all of this. And like last year, you was just screwed out of finishing this story. But and it's because you were doing it by yourself. But now you don't have to do it alone because I'm going to be your shield. I was like, yo, this shit is hard. This is hard. That's hard.
you know, he gonna have some help with Jay too, because Jay probably seen tonight. He like, nigga, what? Nah, man, hell no.
Now, what was the one thing that you catch Roman say after he got out the truck?
He was gonna handle this Jay problem.
No, he said we're gonna fix what Jay caused.
Yep, and he fixed it by putting this bald headed bastard right there.
In a Versace vest.
Which is crazy because that's like, whoa, that's deeper than rap right there. Because now y'all pulling Jay back into this again. See, this is how you get Jay back into this whole situation again. Cause where now it's like, look, I don't know what everybody is expecting at WrestleMania when it comes down to Cody and Roman's match. But I think a lot of people gonna be coming out there to get their licks.
Oh yeah.
I think this is going to be. I think we're going to get like a real match, but it's only going to go to a certain extent because I think it's going to be like literally everybody out there trying to take the powers away from Roman, dog. Like
shit, you might even see Ricky Starks run out there like, man, hold up.
That's a long list, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's bro, when you think about that list, that's Cena.
Hey, Tony Khan, if you want to be a real guy, release Dustin from his contract and let him get beat up by the bloodline just to fuel Cody's rage. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they gonna have to do something, bro. Like
Like somebody got to get beat up to rage, so Cody can rage out. And I'm thinking, like, just release. I don't want to see Seth get beat up. I don't want to see Sammy get beat up. I don't want to see Jay get beat up. Just release Dustin. Let Dustin go back over there and let him get his ass whooped, man. Let it be the sacrificial lamb, and then
that ain't gonna happen though.
I know.
It's not gonna happen.
I know.
He not even gonna let him out for one night to even watch the damn match.
Fuck that. Oh no.
Yeah. Like we're building to something very, very special here. We get a lot of callbacks to the Shield. We get a lot of something interesting tonight that they showed, like in the vignette when they were running back Seth's promo. They actually you saw Moxley, the cut of Moxley was right there in the in that promo in the vignette too. That was pretty crazy to see. I was like, oh, look at that guy. He's a plumber now.
He's a part of that history, dog. He is a part of that history at the end of the day. He is a part of that history. It's crazy because I kind of want to see him involved in this shit because I've never seen him and Roman go at each other. Never seen that. I always wondered how that would have been if they both would have went at each other, but
and you'll never see it. So
we'll never see that shit.
I mean, he will get eviscerated on the mic. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
The ring work. Yeah. I mean, look, as long he got acknowledgement a little bit tonight, so that's it right there, I guess. But
shit.
We kind of
it's
strange. It's real strange.
It's a done deal on that one, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But yeah, it was a really, really solid promo. For people that's trying to kind of question this, like, I don't trust Seth. Like, you're overthinking it. Just stop. Let it ride.
Nigga think Seth about to join the blood. Get the fuck out.
Oh my god, bro. It's so strange, man. Like, people, I don't know if it's like a post-traumatic stress thing from old creative lurking about and stuff. It's just, bro, like, stop. Just slow it down. Allow it to play. Allow it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how much more y'all want Cody to get beat up in all of this or not have no allies, no friends. You gotta understand Roman made a lot of enemies along this way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people.
Yeah, you might even see fucking Drew McIntyre come out there and get some licks in too. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. You never know.
You know what I'm saying? You might see that. You might see Daniel Bryan, not Bryan. That I'm fucking with you. That nigga ain't coming out there. Yeah, coming out there.
But yeah. So that was pretty interesting from Monday. The other kicker from Monday, that 6-man tag, with Imperium versus New Day and Jay. That shit was hard.
Hey, Jay slapped the shit out of Gunther too.
Slapped dog shit out of him.
Like, what's going on with niggas slapping the shit out of everybody, man?
Hey,
get back to slapping, nigga.
Right. But then that sets up that sets up the Intercontinental Championship match next week on Raw. Raw is pretty loaded next week.
Yeah. And I know they probably doing this for Gunther because he can't go over to Australia. So
yeah.
I didn't get time with his family, so that's good for him.
Yeah. And so that's going to be a good match. And then we also get Drew versus Cody on Monday on Raw too. So that's going to be a fun match too.
Drew got a long week ahead of him too.
Mm-hmm.
He got Cody on Monday, and then he got LA Knight on Friday.
Yeah, well, which is Friday because it's pretty much being taped right now.
And it's crazy too because Drew and LA Knight got history. They got a lot of history. Because when Drew got the TNA, and he had that little weak ass group, LA Knight was in that group.
Fun fact.
Yeah, he was in that group, and LA Knight was cutting. It was boring. Like, we're trying to bring real wrestling back. That's all that shit was, man. It was IWC. It was IWC shit. They're going against Bobby Lashley and MVP of the BDC, the Beatdown Clan. So
okay, nice, real dope. On the Rhea Ripley side of things, Rhea Ripley, Becky, Nia Jax, nice little hate triangle we got going on there.
Hey, Nia Jax been whooping her ass, dog.
Yeah, she had, but Rhea came back and got it back in blood. You know what I'm saying? But so that's leading into their elimination chamber match.
Yeah.
In Perth, and Becky, getting more juice along the way for her performance in the elimination chamber. She's pretty much my favorite to win it because it's all but said and done that the women's main event is going to be Becky and Rhea at WrestleMania. But me personally, I got Rhea winning that. I don't think Becky's beating Rhea.
I don't know though.
They need something different. Something
Yeah.
different. Like I think they're gonna trade like titles back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But they need something. They need something for Rhea, man. She needs a challenger, and I think
she does.
And I think with Becky that would make things interesting and all that shit. So
could be. I mean, hey, look, I ain't mad if she does beat her, but it's like if there's one person I got to pick that will retain a title at WrestleMania, my money's on Rhea. But I do. That's not me saying that it's going to be a whack match. No, I think
no. It's gonna be one of the matches of the night, definitely.
Yeah, like they're gonna have a banger of the match, but I really see Rhea retaining at WrestleMania.
Speaking of women's wrestling, have y'all seen Charlotte lately?
Yeah.
Oh, Charlotte update. Yeah.
Dog.
Take it away, Gabby.
Charlotte is unhuman at this point.
She scares the shit out of me.
As she should. But like she's just, you literally would not know she just had surgery if you did not know she just had surgery. Like at this point, shit, Charlotte gonna have a mania. Fuck it. Charlotte gonna have a run in because why not? Like I don't think she's gonna be out the full time. I think she's coming back early.
That shit is crazy to me.
And it's insane to think about that. But again, she had surgery and 2 weeks later she was on a treadmill. Like, do y'all understand that? Like,
yeah, I mean that's
not
ACL.
normal. That's not normal.
She had ACL and MCL.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 2 major ligaments in your knee. And I'm not sure if the ACL was a full tear or not. I don't know. But
it's just a fact.
The movements that she been doing and the stuff that she's yeah. It's unhuman, dog.
It's unhuman. I mean, you can look at Punk too. Like,
yeah, he's making strides too.
Yeah, Punk Punk looking ripped right now, man. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So,
yeah, it's gonna be. It's going to be quite interesting to see when those two will return. I mean, I think they said Punk is like a 4 to 6 month type deal, but we all know an ACL injury is like a year.
A year, man. I think Charlotte come back.
It looked like 9 months. It looked more like 9 months when
Charlotte come out of SummerSlam.
6 to 9 months, bro. 6 to 9 months. It's like that shit is insane, dog. It is insane. But shout out to her.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her.
Yeah,
100%.
Shout out to her.
I want to see her and Jordan Grace go at it.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Andrade too. He had a really, really tough vignette on Monday. I rocked with it. He's actually like, you remember last time Andrade was here, he couldn't really speak.
Yeah, that man talking this shit now.
Yeah, he talking some shit. He looks good. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking forward to seeing more from Andrade going forward.
Put him back with Zelina. I know he can promo now, it's fine, but just put him back with Zelina, please. Like, they were money. They were.
I still like the interaction with him and Santos. That's something down the line too.
Yeah, that was hard.
That's something down the line.
Like, that's definitely something down the line. That's definitely gonna be something. That's gonna be fire, bro. When those two, that's La Sombra and Phantasma, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. That's gonna be crazy.
And just put Dragon Lee in the middle of all that shit too, because he got history with all of them as well. I'm fantasy booking like a motherfucker. I think I'm Tony Khan, baby.
Right.
Dream matches.
Yeah. Right. Dream matches. NXT is just NXT's in a weird spot right now. I think
it's transitioning over for
transition. I'm gonna say it's just transition. Yeah. They need to work out some kinks and
like right now. I'm I'm curious to see who's Dragunov's next opponent gonna be, because we already know what's about to happen. They match at the Avengers Day or something
Roadblock.
like Roadblock. Yeah, Roadblock. Yeah, we already know what's about to happen with that shit. Trick gonna come out and whoop Melo's ass.
Yeah.
Gonna beat the shot of Melo. That 3-match thing came back up. People are already saying it's probably gonna be Tama Tonga, especially who just went down to NXT to challenge for the titles. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that shit? Y'all ain't see it?
No, I ain't see it.
I didn't see it.
Man, spoilers, whatever. The Good Brothers are down in NXT right now, and they challenge for the tag titles.
Oh, so they challenged Braun and
Yeah,
and
like they
Corbin.
basically, I forgot they jumped somebody and like they're gonna challenge them for it, and it kind of like, you know what I'm saying. Then you see the shit with AJ, the shit going on with AJ and shit,
Yeah.
and you bring in Tama.
More Bullet Club shit right there.
Original Bullet Club shit.
Yeah, original Bullet Club
not
shit.
this bullshit. Damn,
Yeah.
I just thought about it. You get AJ versus fucking Tama Tonga.
That'd be interesting. That'd be real interesting. But yeah, like that would be something to pay attention to. I think like NXT's like in that whole. I think now they're in a spot where they need to not get rid of, but they need to move up anybody from NXT 2.0 that's still there. They need to. It's time for them to like come up.
Yeah, it's time for them to kind of move forward.
Because now now with this next slot of NXT people, it's them trying to find their own identity now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they have enough people down there for it's not gonna
Yeah.
fail. They have enough people down there that can. You need like one or two to kind of hang around and be your OG.
They're definitely
Yeah.
they're about to reload right now. 'Cause, you know, Braun just got signed. You know, Melo's probably going up at the Stand and Deliver. I think Melo going to Raw now. I believe Melo going to Raw.
Yeah, with Braun going to SmackDown, I kind of see like, because at first I had Melo was like really my choice to go to Raw. I mean, go to SmackDown, but now I'm seeing like I see how they just pivoted to put Braun on SmackDown. I'm like, yeah, looks like I don't want Melo and Braun on the same show.
No, they don't need to be. They don't need to be. Too much history there with that shit. You know, Trick gonna be running things down there. I think Dragunov's gonna get called up pretty soon too. I think his time is coming really soon. 'Cause I know he probably want to move his family over back to the country. You know what I'm saying? Overseas. You know what I'm saying? To the country and shit. Women's, they're definitely getting ready to reload. You know, Roxanne kind of got a mean streak to her right now.
Yeah, let her go. Let Roxanne go.
I think this is her send off. I think it's
it's gonna be her send off. They probably gonna send her off. Honestly and truthfully, man, she can get caught up. I'll say bring Davenport up too. There's nothing much she can really do down there right now. I mean, probably
Blair can get a title run down there, because like when you think about it, I can give Blair a little more time down there. Because Blair is not really 2.0. She's UK. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, and the strangest thing about all this shit is, like, I don't know who gonna take what title off of. I don't know who gonna take the women's title off of Lyra, and I don't know who's gonna take the title off of Dragunov.
Well, I could do Blair Davenport to do that, to get that off of Lyra. Because when you look at like the women is a little more easier than the men, because look who we got. We got Jada Parker. Like, she's rising. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's starting to make her come up. So right there's a star in the making in her. So therefore,
I like Kalani Jordan too.
Kalani Jordan. Like,
she's up with Last Legend this week. I can't wait to see it.
Lash, man, look, man. Shout out to Lash Legend. All that bullshit they put her through, and she's like running with that shit right now. She's shout out to her. So Ruka is back. So that's interesting as well.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, man.
Yeah,
and as far as the men's, I'm kind of, you know, this is crazy for me to say this shit. I'm starting to like Obafemi. I'm starting to like him a little bit. Starting to like him.
Man, Obafemi is like almost, bro. Like,
they're
really short almost.
They really are pushing the shit out of him. You know, they really are. I'm thinking honestly and truthfully, they might try to make this motherfucker beat Dragunov for that title.
Oh yuck!
I'm
Hell
thinking,
no!
man, look, bro. They
Ugh.
man, look, the way they giving this
I,
man promo time, all this other shit. Yeah, they trying to do something with him.
I'm not fucking with Obafemi right now. Like at first it was kind of cool, but I feel like they moved too quick on him. I think they moved a little too fast on him because they started seeing like the reactions that people
Yeah,
was giving them.
that what it was, and I also think the Wesley injury kind of derailed a lot of shit too.
It probably did
I
too,
think because
but
honestly, I think Wesley would probably be the one to beat Dragunov for that title.
probably could have. I mean,
Yeah.
had he if he was healthy, but the thing about Obafemi is like one thing that I always get tired of is the same old shtick of the big black nigga.
Yeah.
Like I'm just kind of like over that shit. Like get a nigga a real fucking character other than
I don't like them chants every time he
I
talks.
don't like them chant. I don't like that shit, bro. Like that shit is whack to me, bro.
That shit bothers me every time he
Like
talk. That
and
shit bothers me. That's
and,
very fucking racial.
and you jumping in and you know what I'm saying, you jumping in like of course like you're taught to like get the crowd in the palm of your hands and everything like that to work the crowd, but it's just like bro, like at a certain point we got to do something differently so we don't even have to get to that fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Like
Also, too, I don't like they sacrificing my dog Lexus King to him.
Alexis got to get better, bro.
Yeah, he got to get in ring work. He got to get he got to get the reps in ring work. You know what I'm saying? He's learning. He's learning. He got to get. It's a lot of bullshit you got to unlearn, dog. That's a lot of bullshit you got to unlearn, man.
It is, and like the thing is, like I'm totally want the best for Alexis King. Like I want Alexis King to be that guy to be a North American champion or be good enough to be a North American champion and stuff like that, and to build some type of rivalry there. But as a feeder to Obafemi, bro, like man, fuck out of here, bro. This shit's whack. Like, like give me something better, bro. Please, like I can't do. If you put Obafemi on main roster, he's almost, bro. Like I can't. Like,
look, I don't really know. Like, it's hard right now. Like the men's side right now is kind of lacking a little bit. The men's side is kind of lacking a little bit. Like as far as challengers and all this shit concerned.
mm-hmm.
Maybe you could put Dragon Lee against Dragunov. I don't fucking know.
Dragon Lee needs to be on main roster. Like, why the fuck are you still there? Like fuck
bro,
that.
I don't. I think
like,
that
I
really
go to
think,
SmackDown
I
like
really,
you're supposed to.
I really think that Wesley injury really fucked some shit up. So I don't. That's one thing that worries me about NXT right now is the men's division a little bit. Like they got to really push somebody up there. Like you can't keep feeding Dijak to fucking Dragunov, man. Like you can't keep doing that shit. I mean, Corbin, maybe, I don't know, man, but it got but really, it's right. You know, why am I even saying this shit? Trick Williams gonna beat him for the title. What the fuck am I talking
Trick
about?
Williams is gonna
Trick Williams gonna beat him for the title,
yeah,
and that's
like,
gonna be.
But the thing is like everything that's in between.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's the stuff that's behind Trick Williams. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all of that. Like it's that middle part. You know what I'm saying? Like that has to be covered at the same time too. When like again when all the 2.0 people are gone. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to have something for that. Like, I'm sorry, out the mud is not going to. That's not it. Sorry, it's not. But it is what it is.
Hey man,
bro.
Shawn Michaels, I believe in you, bro.
I believe in you.
I
mean, look, they've been here before with NXT, bro. They'll get it back.
I'm gonna use the whole government. Michael Hickenbottom. I believe in you, bro. I believe in you.
Yeah.
I see your vision. You see,
I see his vision too.
I see your vision, bro.
You know I see his vision too.
I see his vision. So I don't know, man. NXT is NXT, man. I fuck with it.
Yeah, but we'll see more. Hopefully, we'll see more. Hopefully, we get a nice build to stand and deliver. Now we opened up this whole episode with me just laughing my ass off.
Let's just do it. Everything else was cool. You know what I'm saying? We had the people that was in the elimination chamber. Brian Baker signed. You know, Jake Cargill was
said, "Fuck all this."
Looking beautiful as motherfucker. Just shooting like that's a big business meeting.
Shout out to that shoot.
Bang bang. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Dwayne Johnson, that bald-headed bastard.
Again, look at this nigga.
Look at his head shining like a motherfucker too, man.
Look at this nigga. Man.
So you wouldn't wear that fit, dog? You wouldn't wear
Absolutely
that
not.
fit?
Absolutely not.
You wouldn't wear that fit?
No. I wear sleeves. And look, I'm somebody with tattoos. I got tattoos, and I'm still gonna put on sleeve. That's nasty.
That
Like,
nigga
I'm
gut
not
was
gonna-
kind of hanging. That nigga gut was hanging a little bit.
But y'all wanted this the main event WrestleMania. But all right,
too many motherfucking rock French toast and Terramana, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
fresh from the Iron Paradise. But yeah, so SmackDown was solid. They had us sitting there waiting for 2.5 hours for this. They took up the last 20 minutes of the show.
funny as shit though. Roman showed up. He gave Jimmy a hug. He like, what's up, man?
Yeah, Jimmy
like,
"Yo, what the
Jimmy
fuck?"
like, the fuck? He's like, hold on. You got hype. You like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? I
that
love
was
Jimmy.
crazy.
I love
Yeah.
Jimmy Uso, dog. Jimmy Uso is fucking hilarious, man. I ain't know it's that fucking funny.
Also, speaking of Jimmy, Mrs. Jimmy Uso, Naomi.
Yeah. Her
She's
entrance
Welcome
gotten
back.
debut.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
look, man. Going to TNA, she's gotten better.
Yeah, she's
gotten better. I love it.
new theme, and it's rocking.
Theme
New
is fire.
theme is rocking.
Theme is
Like,
fire.
that shit is
I
fire.
fuck with it. I fuck with it.
She-
Tiffany Stratton. Oh, my bad.
Oh, Tiffany Stratton. She now look. I need her to really land the PME a whole lot better. Like, I think I'm not sure if main roster people know how to set up for this yet, because literally
Yeah,
her knees
she fucked
went.
Zelina Vega up.
Yeah, her knees went into Zelina's like ribs tonight. So, and shout out to Zelina, because Zelina like really was balling during that match. Like, she was going crazy. Like, it was fire. But yeah, let's work on that, everybody, because for somebody really gets hurt. But Naomi, new thing. She beat Alba Fire tonight to qualify for the match, for the Elimination Chamber. So that was dope. Happy, very, very happy for Naomi for her return and everything. But yes, fast forwarding back. Oh, and Bailey had a small little part. Her and Dakota. I'm very skeptical about this here.
I don't trust
I'm
Dakota.
I don't trust Dakota.
I don't trust Dakota.
I don't trust
You
Dakota.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna end up happening. They're gonna surround Dakota in the ring. They're gonna try to jump her. Belly's gonna come out there to save her, and Dakota's gonna turn on her. And then here we go.
Probably.
And then Belly gonna need some help. I hate Twitter sometimes because y'all seen Bailey's tweet, right?
Yeah. I saw
Yeah.
it.
And
I
then
saw
you
who
see,
quoted it.
yeah.
I saw who quoted it.
I hate
The
Twitter.
quotes are hilarious though. They're
I hate
very
Twitter.
funny.
I hate Twitter.
The
I hate
quotes
it.
are funny as hell.
I hate it.
Please check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
But yes, yeah, again, I'm not trusting that situation. But we'll see how that plays out. But yes, Roman comes out with the bloodline. Comes out with the bloodline, and
He
he's
got
like,
my nigga Roman doing store runs now, dog. I don't fuck with this shit. My nigga went from Avon Barksdale to Slim Charles, nigga. I don't like this shit, dog.
yeah, it's nasty, bro.
I don't like
It's
this
pretty
shit,
nasty.
man. And Slim Charles, my nigga, man, but I don't like this shit.
Yeah, dog. He just like, yeah, I need you to hit Clay Davis for me. The Clay Davis.
Clay Davis, downtown Clay Davis,
Downtown Clay Davis. But yeah, he comes out, and he's just like, look, man, Cody, he messed up. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Utah got cooked tonight. They got cooked. They got cooked by Roman.
Hey, one thing that The Rock will always be good at doing is cooking a fucking city for no reason, dog.
Yeah, for sure. Like Utah, now we can add Utah to that list. We with Sacramento, Toronto, Cleveland,
Yeah, he definitely
and then Utah, Salt Lake City. We can add them to that list of cities that he cooked.
He cooked the 49ers too.
Oh yeah, he fried the 49ers. That was hard too.
My nigga Blink was like, I'm gonna shoot that nigga. That's what Blink, Blink was mad about that shit.
But yeah, he went fed on Utah. Rock called him out. He said, we're gonna be welcoming Dwayne. Welcoming The Rock to the bloodline. I'm like, okay, all right, what are we doing, bro? like okay. Like he's officially a bloodline member now. Like, He comes out. Now, I want y'all to stop this whole Hollywood Rock thing.
Nah, nigga, this is High Chief. This is the
This
High
is not
Chief.
Hollywood Rock, bro.
This is the High Chief.
Yeah, like this is
the High Chief.
This High Chief Rock, whatever it is. High Chief, Know Your Role Rock, whatever.
Yeah, man. Look, I just needed this nigga hat on. I need this nigga hat on the Versace loafers too, man. But he didn't have them on, man.
He grabbed the nastiest pair of Cole Haans. like
What
it was just nasty, bro.
with the Miri pants too, man. Rock is a nasty motherfucker for all this shit, man. This nigga Rock had on a Miri. Like he Joe Budden now.
Wow.
Wow. He pulled up in a pickup truck too, by the way.
He pulled up in a pickup truck like a white man. He got out the car with sunglasses on and shit. Then this nigga come out here with the sleeveless fucking Versace shirt on. The thing that pissed me off the most is when he turned around to the camera to show the back of the shirt. I'm like,
And showed the back. Like, why did you show the back of this shirt, bro? It's like I felt like I was watching my dad, man. Like I was just like, yo, what are you wearing, bro? Like, what are you doing?
telling you, dog, he went full LL Cool J with this shit. This is some LL Cool J shit. For real. This is some big LL Cool J shit. Hairspray LL Cool J. That's exactly what the fuck this shit was, man.
Yeah, it was really, really insane. Like and it looks like he was healing it up after the show too. So he was talking even more shit to the crowd.
He probably had a lot of fun too. I know he had fun.
Oh yeah, he did. He was out there like, hey, Cody gotta finish the story. Like they basically, the one thing I love that him and Roman did is that they turned they're faulting the WrestleMania main event on the people, not the fact that Cody won the Royal Rumble. not that, not that he won the Royal Rumble, which he's supposed to be in the main event, bro. Like, what are you talking about? He's saying, no, all of y'all with your fucking hashtags and your little bitching and moaning and all that, and now look, now you're not gonna get the main event that y'all really, really wanted. That was me versus Roman. So that was really cool.
No, the funniest shit though. He's like sitting on the toilet. You're over there tweeting, we want Cody. We want Cody. Cody has to finish his story. I'm like, this nigga Rock. And like, God. Like, this is what I wanted from him. I wanted from him to do that shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't Toronto level with this nigga. It wasn't. But it was good though. I fucked with it.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Roman looking at the crowd like, what the fuck is this nigga wearing?
Do you see this shit?
Like, this nigga dressed like Ice-T from Law and Order or some shit, man.
Oh my god. So my question to y'all is, okay, where do we go? Like, what is this setup? What are we setting up here?
Tag team match. First night of WrestleMania. Tag team match. The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody and Seth. And I'm gonna say this: The Rock and Roman Reigns are gonna go over.
Yeah, because they're gonna go over for him to go over for Cody to go over.
Cody to go over. You got to build suspense. I say Cody gets pinned by Roman.
Take both wins. Yeah.
Cody gets pinned by Roman, and it puts a lot of doubt in Cody. But then Cody comes out and win the title. All the fireworks in the fucking world is gonna happen. Nigga, it's gonna turn Philly into daylight when he light them fucking fireworks.
So okay. So what about Seth and his title?
Shit, Seth pulling double duty too.
But against who?
I mean, yeah, Drew is my favorite to win the chamber.
It's Drew.
Yeah, but I also want Drew to dethrone him. But like, we'll see, because we keep betting against Seth, and Seth keeps winning. So
yeah, I'm not betting against Seth no more, man. Like I done lost a lot of imaginary Aunt P bucks betting against this nigga. I'm not betting against him no more.
Yeah.
Too many Aunt P bucks been gone. I'm not doing that no more.
The way Drew's been rolling though, it's not me betting against Seth. It's me legit saying, and because of I know Seth needs some time for like rest.
That man don't want to rest. You see this man? He don't want to rest.
I understand that. Well, he ain't even been taking no bumps, so it's not like
that motherfucker ready to pull double duty at WrestleMania. He ready to do that shit.
But it's like, for me, Hmm. I think you main event a women's match on night one. I think you main event a women's match on night one. The tag
Low,
match happens on night one, and
yeah,
then
low key.
you do the world heavyweight championship and Cody's championship. I mean, and the undisputed championship on night two.
Low key. I think Bailey and Io should main event night one.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah, yeah.
Bailey deserves it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking that if we are doing this tag match, if this tag, because I'm feeling like the tag match is gonna happen too. It's just so strange to me, like because I'm like, unless they pull a WrestleMania 30 where they do the tag match and Cody's match in the same night, they
Mm-mm.
they doing both night too.
Low key, Cody will probably do that shit too.
That's
Cody
what I'm
would do.
saying. Like,
Cody will fucking do that too.
yeah, he would do. He would lose the tag match, and then he'll be coming out there battered and bruised up, and then that's when everybody jumping in and all that type of shit. But no, I think it happens night one though. I think they are going to do this tag match, and then somehow, some way, they're going to book this Seth thing. You know, they're gonna book the Seth match for his championship, and then again we get Roman and Cody night two still. So
Look,
it's
imagine
a
Rock.
lot, bro. It's
Hey,
a
look,
lot.
you know what's gonna piss me off so much about that tag match?
Yeah.
Rock hitting the people's elbow, or he might call it he gonna call it the bloodline elbow or some shit like that. The hot chief elbow.
The family elbow, some stupid shit. I mean, I don't know.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was really, really funny and everything. Like they definitely delivered on SmackDown the right way, I feel.
It was a good, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was solid. Um I'm not sure if Cody is there. He may be on the taping. I don't know, but I feel like they probably just saving him until Monday for the Drew match and
Yeah,
everything.
probably.
He had a really solid promo though on Monday, which was really funny. And he kind of like called out McAfee on that shit too. He was just like, "Yeah, so these nuggets, like, what are we supposed to do with the nuggets?"
McAfee was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, put him up your ass. Like McAfee look like a fucking eater, bro. Like them niggas a dick rider right now. I don't enjoy McAfee being back.
I mean, he kind of got to be heel right now because Michael Cole's the face commentator. You got to kind of put him in that heel role a little bit. Like how Wade Bear's in the heel role and Corey Graves is a face. That's weird as fuck.
Hey, but Corey Graves and Wade Bear got me more than the other side. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like I fuck with Corey Graves and Wade Barrett together. But,
I mean, blame Kevin Patrick, man. He wasn't good at his job. So,
well, shout out to Kevin Patrick though. Like he did. I think he finally publicly.
I was gonna say, yeah, he got a
acknowledged it.
job over the weekend or something.
Yeah, he's going to be doing MLS on Apple TV. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Yeah, so he's back. I think he was already doing that prior to to this. So he's like basically went back to his old gig or whatever like that, or a better one.
Hey, bring back my dog Scott Stanford.
I don't remember Scott Stanford. You'll have to remind me who Scott.
Hey man, look, Booker T was almost about to whoop his ass.
Well, if there's somebody who's about to get their ass whooped, then no, we don't need them back. You know what I'm saying? we don't need them back, and we don't need back my man's from UFC. I forgot his name. The motherfucker that was always moaning and shit.
Oh, my dog Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, Jimmy Smith. Yeah, we don't need that again. But yeah,
I kind of miss Jimmy Smith.
I don't miss Jimmy Smith at all. But but yeah, that was it, man. That was it really. That we all had to cover for this evening. It was a pretty funny episode, funny show, funny coverage of everything.
I cannot wait till we get our Fridays back.
Yes, please, Lord, please get us back, because like, oh my goodness, please put SmackDown back on. Well, SmackDown is going back to Tuesdays, so I can't wait. Oh my god, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying. But it's WrestleMania season.
We do this for just people.
Kind of the things we got to do for you, the viewers, the listeners, and the like. You know what I'm saying. We appreciate you all again. We do have a lot of things live on Patreon currently.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Hey man, before salute to you for that icon shit, man. Incredible.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
appreciate it.
Incredible.
Appreciate it. Yes,
Look at you
Icon
smiling.
went
Look at you
live. I mean,
smiling.
cause like I was
Hey
just
man,
like, damn.
take your flowers in, nigga. Yeah, that shit was fire,
Absolutely.
dog. That shit was fire, bro. You got me wanting to do icon now.
Same. I already got mine lined up, ready to go.
Right.
I kind of got one too.
I think we should do it. I think we should make it a thing. I think
y'all gonna look at me.
I think we should
y'all
rotate it and make it a thing.
Y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy when I take my icon.
We'll take that offline.
Yeah.
But I do think we should make it a thing.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the whole point of it. Is that it's a focus on whomever you know what I'm saying you want to give your flowers to, or you think somebody that was not recognized properly, or somebody that's kind of underrated. Like that's the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the premise of it. So to be able to kick that off, I'm happy. I'm very proud of
As
the
you
final
should be.
result of it and everything. But episode 1 is out there, part 1. Episode 2 will be going live, I think, on the 28th. So be on the lookout for that. And then episode 3, we're about to have that in the oven and getting it cooked and baked for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gabby, hope you're ready.
Let's
I
go.
know you're ready. It's gonna be
2 days
after, every day, baby.
2 days after my birthday too.
Yeah. So you got Icon part 2. Part 2, see, part 1 was like the trying to figure out, trying to get together. Part 2, the stride was there. Like that shit was fire. That shit's fire. So definitely get ready for that. Luchador Mount Rushmore with our brothers Show Your Work. Really good episode. They did a lot of Lucha Underground, and that shit was funny as hell. Definitely check that out on
Patreon.
On Patreon too.
Me and Winston, we got to finish our story.
Yes, you got to finish the story.
We have to finish our story, man.
Yes, you got to finish the story.
Our schedule's been kind of crazy, man, but we're gonna finish it. That shit's gonna be done.
So Turner Truthers is coming. The conclusion is coming. At least to the first arc. The first
arc. Yeah, then we got to go into the ECW arc. And I hope people are ready for that.
Yeah, definitely. Radio MIC, I've not forgotten y'all. We just been I've just been busy. So, but I got y'all. We go because Radio MIC is not on some floating. It's not on some schedule or anything. It's literally when I just pop up and do the shit.
Just drop that shit. Just drop it.
We just drop it when we drop it. So definitely get ready for that too.
Also, MKU After Dark, our second episode will be coming out pretty soon. That nigga Slaps, man. Slaps got a lot of fucking fans right now, man. So
shout out to Slaps.
Shout out to Slaps. He got a lot of fans right now, man. A lot of people want to come on the show, talk their sexual escapades or whatever the fuck, man. So just like whatever. We'll make a list of whatever the fuck it is. We just debuted a new show on the MKU network. Big Man and the Fan. Okay. Shout out to Big Shane. Shout out to Matt. All basketball. And Shane, like, when you listen to this show, Shane knows his shit like a motherfucker, man.
Absolutely. Me and Shane went to grad school together. We went to Wayne for our sports administration master's degrees. And obviously know him from Oakland.
That tall motherfucker. That tall ass nigga, man. But man, Matt, you can see the smile on Matt's face when they talk about basketball and shit, man. So
love that.
That's out on YouTube right now on the MKU page. Episode 2 will probably drop Sunday. All-Star weekend, all this shit. So we're probably gonna drop that, and we're gonna try to do it like every day, every week drop on Thursday, so get everything going. So I'll be executive producing that show as well. Taker's Gaming Podcast. You talk to PC. That's on the way back. That's on the way back soon too. And the top 50 liars list is coming. We're gonna record that Sunday. So
50 liars. Yeah, get ready for that one. That's gonna be
fun.
It's gonna be something interesting there.
Especially with the people we got for this shit.
Yeah,
man, it's gonna be insane. So,
but yeah, that is the up to date. I'm trying to just make sure I didn't forget anything along that way. But yeah, I think that's everything. Going, yeah, pretty much everything that's going on right now. A new Show Your Work is out. Guessing from the stands, the post Super Bowl joint is out, so make sure y'all check that out too. And MKU, more MKU stuff.
MKU been coming out here, man. Me and Age been running it crazy. Shout out to our new host Reggie. Reggie is now along for the ride as well. Yeah, man, we shit gonna continue to build even more. And I keep saying this, and it's gonna happen. The MKU cooking show, but it's gonna be called something else. We got a cooking show coming out. So if anybody want to be taste testers for this shit and everything, you know, y'all are welcome. Y'all are invited and everything. So yeah.
And there you have it. And with that being said,
beat Bundy Flay, baby. Beat Bundy Flay.
Beat Bundy Flay. That's crazy. Gabby, you got anything? Nothing. No.
Nothing.
Well, they'll hear from you soon.
They will.
They will.
They will.
And with that being said, this is episode 62 of Mid Carters and Catering Podcast. You have a wonderful, fantastic week. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling. Mid Carters and Catering is produced by Amir Johnson. Written, researched, and hosted by Amir Johnson and Anthony Page. Original score by Justin Motizzi Ward and Aaron A. Train Fuller.